So in today's video, I don't think I'm gonna get that uncomfortable that quickly. I don't really get uncomfortable. But in today's video, so we're just gonna do a video where every time I get uncomfortable, I'm gonna take a little sippy. I think it's right to only start it off with a nice, go. Let's roll the intro.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
I released the topic like a while ago when I did episode 5, which was like almost 9 months ago, and now we're just coming back. I had a tough year, okay? I mean, I have a Finding Dory Band-Aid on my wrist. Says a lot. So I believe this was on the topic of kind of like online dating and stuff like that. You guys always take it very far. Yeah, okay. So not really the right topic, but I have this really bad gagging reflex, right? Even when I brush the back of my tongue, I gag, right? Like, you're saying right, like as if we've talked about this before. So I'm afraid that when I'm like in the situation of, you know, sucking dick, that I'll start gagging and spew up all over him and his dick. Sorry for the visuals. I'm not uncomfortable, but I have a really bad gag reflex too, and that's kind of how I knew I was straight. That's a bad joke. I'm just joking, okay? Don't kill me. I think just making sure you tell your partner before, I think is really, really helpful. Some guys like to take control, so I think if you set the boundary first, I think you'll be okay. Is being attracted to someone but their voice weird? I think you're trying to say that you're attracted to somebody's voice but not the person. No, that's kind of normal. I think there's a lot of people that even follow me on here. Hey, Kronk, how you doing? That was like Emperor's New Groove meets Joey, Jesus. No, I don't think it's that weird. I sent news to this chick and she screenshotted it and sent it to most of the people at my school, and now everyone literally knows what my dick looks like. And I really liked her, but not anymore. She can kiss my ass and everyone who's seen my D. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Not to motivate people to go out and send pictures. That's not what I'm trying to do here. But to you specifically, it's a dick. It's a penis. I have one, you have one, Johnny down the street has one. They look different, but they all do one thing. I wouldn't get too worked up on it. Just rock it, just own it. Just don't go around being like a snapping Sally and send it to everyone, okay, calm down. I think I'm over my ex, but I'm not too sure. At first we ended up on good terms and decided to stay friends. Then a bunch of stuff happened and now we weren't. Then I asked to talk and we made up. Not got back together, but everything cleared up. I've been with other guys since, and there was a long period where I didn't think of him, but recently I find myself thinking about him more often. I don't know if this is just because I really want a boyfriend or I'm not over him. What do you think it means? I think the reason why you put I'm kind of like a little lonely and I wish I had a boyfriend right now is the reason why you're thinking of him. It's also probably because you miss being comfortable with somebody and not necessarily like having to try to find that again, because trying to find it again is a really tough thing. I've been there, it sucks. You know, find that really right piece of love again, but it is out there, and maybe it is in your ex-boyfriend, maybe it's in somebody else, but I don't think your feelings are invalid here. I think it's okay. So here goes nothing. I'm 18 years old, a girl, and a virgin. Just due to circumstances and the life or whatever, not really a choice. I've been looking to lose it, but I don't know how to go about it. Recently, I've downloaded Tinder and came across a lot of applicable, attractive people. Thoughts? I'm gonna be honest, I don't care if you're a virgin or not. Who cares? Literally, who gives a shit? You probably do, because you're seeing all these different people experience new things and brag about, I don't know, making out and hooking up with Johnny. Why is it always Johnny? I don't know. I just think if that's not the life that you necessarily want to live right now, you don't have to go do it. I think you're definitely curious, but my advice is just to do it with somebody that makes you comfortable. And Tinder is, you just never know who you're gonna get. It's not a bad app, it's not a bad way to meet people. For first time, you really want to be able to, you know, mess up or make a mistake or ask a question and not be judged. So I think finding that right person could really, really help you for it to be a great time so you don't frickin' hate it in the future. How do you be safe as possible when online dating? I wouldn't give out too much information. I would always meet somebody at a certain place, like a coffee shop, never invite them over. I think talking on the app is very important versus texting, because then they have your number and all that other stuff. I think until you meet them and get the sense of who they actually are in person, then you can give them your number. But I think just, you know, having a good sense of who's a good human. Is he? I'm just gonna, okay, all right. Is it easier to meet lesbians on Tinder? Well, I never had any good luck on Tinder, so it's probably loaded with them. I'm kidding, that's it. I actually have no idea. I've had 3 friends who were seeking out a lesbian relationship, and they did find them through Tinder, and it was very easy. It happened very quickly. Know if it's easier? I think it's easier to meet anybody on Tinder because it's very straightforward. You want to do it, you want to be friends, you want to see how it goes, just up in the air. Does majority of men on Tinder expect sex? It depends who you are. I feel so stupid and bad for saying that. When it comes to an app and pictures and a description and a bio and how you speak and everything without actually meeting you in person, it really depends on how you present yourself. I'm not saying that the way you present yourself means automatic sex or anything. You, at the end of the day, have that locked down in your little chastity belt, little love guru thing. But if you go on the app and you're just posting pictures of you wearing barely any clothing and constantly messaging people about like hooking up and hitting on them and flirting, then yes, it's gonna come across as you would like some sexual activity. So if you don't want that, don't do that. Ask what your favorite color is and hopefully you get a colorblind person. It makes the conversation interesting. How you doing? How can you tell if a guy likes you as a friend or more than a friend through through Snapchat? Oh my goodness. It's pretty easy. I never use Snapchat, which like not my thing. A great way to know if somebody actually wants to talk to you and not just see you is on Snapchat is to just give your number to them and be like, hey, I'm gonna go, but you should text me. And if they text you, then they probably want to keep talking to you and want to talk to you more. Sexting, what is it? Is it safe? I'm confused. I'm 16, you're 16. Oh God. You're not seeing me drink anything but water. Sexting is sending or receiving or forwarding sexual explicit messages, photographs, or images, primarily between mobile phones. How does sex work? Oh, good God. Okay. Why did I pick the hardest drink? Ugh. You put it in, you do the thing, boop, baby. Was online dating a thing? Would you date someone if you've never met them in person? Online dating nowadays is about talking to people and meeting people online and then meeting up in person. Online dating back then used to mean you were just dating online. Now online dating has a platform where you can go and then meet people. World has changed. Evolved. What if I masturbate too much? What can I do to stop? God damn it. You're probably just going through like you want to be touched spell, but like you don't really want to put in the efforts, then you just do it yourself to make yourself feel good. It's pretty normal, especially if you're a dude. No, majority of the girls that I know do it more than dudes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone out there, Sarah. Yeah, I know. You're not fooling anyone out there, Natalie. Reading these questions are awesome. What do I do if my penis is too big? It's not, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not. You're okay. You'll be okay. You're gonna be okay. And the last question is it weird for a girl to want to be dominant? No, it's not. Because on the internet or in movies, you often see the picture of the guy asking out the girl, the guy trapping her on the wall and kissing her, guy being on top. I always have done the asking out, not because I'm masculine or anything, just because I hate waiting around for someone to do it for me. Boys, I think we found her. I'm just often afraid that it makes me look desperate or that it's just weird. Anyways, I love you. No, boys, get in here. This is her. If anybody needs a girlfriend, I'm not saying that she's up for grabs, but if you are interested, maybe slip her a DM because this is the girl that every guy wants. Wow. No, it's not a bad thing at all. I think it's actually like a really attractive trait, knowing what you want and not always having to put the guy first to make the move, because it sucks sometimes. Sometimes guys want to like be hugged or feel good. And when a girl can come up and compliment us or say something really nice or literally do anything, it makes us feel really amazing. Not necessarily because we have to, it's just a really nice touch. So I think you're doing amazing. I don't think it's weird at all. I think it's awesome. So good on you. Oh, there's one more question. Are you open to a threesome, DP, or BDSM? I'm not into those, but sometimes I feel it's so uncomfortable to ask to the person you're dating. C. Am I supposed to know who you are? I didn't date a C. I'm uncomfortable for a lot of reasons. And folks, that was it. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you wanna, ask your questions, so there's gonna be a form down below that links you to Let's Get Uncomfortable Part 7 now, which is insane. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. I wanna have more fun, and this was fun. I had a lot of fun, not just because we're drinking. I'm not an alcoholic mother. It just adds a little fizzle and sizzle, I love you guys very much. If you want to check out my podcast, The Happy Times, you can go down there. The link's there below. And if you want to get any merch, it's also down there. We just released a sad hoodie, or that's coming out. It's coming. There's a bunch of stuff down below. Anyway, stay you, stay beautiful, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.